it's a very nice season, I think.
I'm happy you have time to join the conversation about smart cities and new technologies, and you can represent yourself and you can represent your project, and I'll be happy to share it with my audience, with my contacts, and uh, let's do it because
Yes, I have a very bright spectrum, I think, and what I'm doing is at the first that I'm active also in the research and development. I have also own project in the energy sector with new big power plants for uh, new solutions in the field of renewable energy power plants, big power plants, which bring permanent energy, you understand?
yeah, yeah.
And not only when blowing the winds or shines the sun, we need permanent energy, I think, that we can uh, simply also bring the energy to the industries, I think.
Yeah.
And with the growing energy needs what we have in the future, I think we must find also new ways for energy generating. And the mostly when I look in the context, sorry, in the context from the renewable energy topics, the mostly people talks about photovoltaic and wind energy. Uh, and my intention is we need big power, a real alternative for the nuclear and coal power plants. That's very important, I think. And my idea was to simply to develop a new deep drilling technology for new geothermic large power plants with a capacity from 2 gigawatts. And this is maybe the solution for the globally energy problem. And the technologies exist already. And indeed, we need, I think, 2 or 3, maybe 4 years theoretical research and development, only for adaptation and modification of the machines that we can start, I think, in the latest 4 years with the pilot projects and with the drilling of deep vertical tunnels. I speak from vertical tunnels, and that we receive also the right depths with the temperature from more than 400 grad Celsius, 400 degrees Celsius, and for me, it's very important that we're going step by step into the realization of such. I
Absolutely,
have here.
absolutely. I see you have a huge hub. And how do you think smart cities technology is important for cities, first of all? Because if we are talking about Europe and if we are talking about North America, for example, we have absolutely different structure of the cities. Because in Canada, for example, we have a
Yes, yes.
downtown and small house. And if we are talking about any town in Europe, we have absolutely different structure. And from your mind, what is differences between this logic or smart cities technologies we can implement to any city all over the world? How do you think?
Yes, yes. You must see when we talk about smart city solutions, we must see the difference maybe from Europe and maybe also from modern cities in the USA or in Canada. And on the other side, we must looking for such areas how in African states maybe because when we look on the African states, we have the opportunity that we build complete or new. We must not make the same mistakes how in Europe or in the USA before. You understand? And
Absolutely, yeah, yeah.
and this I think this is very very important, and very important is that we at the first look what we need on these places, and gives any times in all cities gives the uh, other things that we need in the city. With we start with the infrastructure, with waste management, all topics be important, and in all cities we have other assumptions. You understand, and that's very important that we look what we must do doing, special in the city, and that we have the right solution on the end. That's very gives different solutions. In all cities, we must create the other solution.
Great, great. Absolutely agree with you. And uh, I think we have a huge challenges. First of all, uh, in communications, because all cities all over the world has their own solution. And the fact is, I'm a part of global initiative, and we are trying to connect to find collaboration because there are a lot of solutions all over the world, and we are trying to connect cities, professionals, and citizens, and give more possibilities, first of all, for collaboration. And you have a hub, and as far as I understand, you have a lot of companies, a lot of residents in your hub. And how do you think possibility, your future, and how do you think is it possible your project to collaborate with the same project, or are you looking for expansion all over the world?
Yes, yes, yes. For me, it's very important when we talk. It's equal which project. For me, it's very important that I'm looking generally for directly strategic partnerships in the several countries, and this is very important. We can implementate or implement. We can implement all the solutions in all countries. And this is not a problem, but I need for all several countries because we have in all countries other problems. You understand? and and what we what I need is the right local partner, which have also a small capital substance in the background, and I cannot pay in 50 countries the cover costs. You understand?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And what I can bring is the know-how, and on this know-how we can build up also the projects and the solutions for the cities and for the complete countries maybe. And this is very important. And for this I'm looking also for directly strategic partnerships that we can bring this know-how and also this uh, new approach for the realization of projects into these countries. Also with such big projects, how maybe my new geothermal power plant technology. When I receive the right partners for this technology that we can build step by step, that we can build up consortium for the realization of such projects. We have in 5 or 6 years the solution of the global energy problem. And we must looking already now right into the future when we bring new concepts also for the climate changing, all these great problems in the world. We must start with the realizing of all these problems, and this we can only doing when we have the right strategic partnerships.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And
Yeah, yeah.
and this is also the target when I receive the right serious partners into collaboration. We can start in all topics which I have on my desk. We can talk about energy. We can talk about new water technology, that we have a great drinking water problem on the world. And this is very important that we talk about uh, the essentials. You understand the problems which be important for our exist in the future. And this is very important that we start with the working by these problems at the first, and or other is secondary.
Absolutely. And by the way, you can send me any information you want, and I put it into the description of the video, link to your LinkedIn profile, to your hub, or any information you want. And you can put email account on phone, and I'll try to connect you with different cities, urban cities and different
Yes.
cities all over the world, and maybe we'll be able to have discussion with North America, for example, Calgary. They are doing the wave, the new project. They had integration center, and now they have another one level. And maybe it will be interesting for you to collaborate with North America, with Calgary, with different cities all over the world. And I think it will be effective way, first of all, because
Yes,
smart
when I
cities
when I,
now. Yeah, yeah.
yes, when I my intention is also that when we look for solutions for the several cities, maybe
Hmm.
that we looking also into the future. That's very important. When I talk about the modern city, I must also looking which technologies we have in 2, 3, or 5 years, and that we not only integrate the old technologies in new city projects. You understand?
Absolutely.
In 5 years we have complete other technologies, and we must looking into the future, which technologies we must take for the planning of the city, which we built in 5 or 10 years. When we start with the construction, we cannot use the technologies which we have at the moment. In 5 years, is this our technology? And you understand, when we start with the construction of the city, with the planning of 3, 5, or more years, we must also look which technologies we can use also in in the future. That's very important. We cannot talk about a modern city and in 5 years we have all technologies in the city. You understand? That's very
Yeah,
important,
right.
I
Yeah,
think.
right. Correct. Absolutely,
Uh,
absolutely. Because the main fact, we have to find right way for growth and to understand what will be successful for cities in future. And
Yes, and also I say any times to all projects, we must looking the project any times with a holistic approach, and uh, that we look also on left and right on the side, what we must doing, that we not forget the important things, also with open interfaces. You understand?
yeah, yeah,
That
sure.
is very, very important. I think that we be also in the complete planning process of the project be any times very flexible. And this is very important on the end, also for the success of the project, and also for the economic factors.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the project like yours is crucial for cities, I think, because you are connector between different cities, between professional and the most important things, citizens,
Yes,
because
yes, yes.
for I'd like to highlight that citizens are crucial for any citizen, and citizen does not understand now what smart cities is and the possibilities the possibilities
Yes, yes. Uh, uh, Also by the planning and any times in the mind
uh-huh.
by the planning from smart cities, you must see the people must be in the middle. The people, the citizens of the city, it's the middle of the complete planning.
Mhm.
You must looking also for yield solutions, schools, universities, complete. Anytime the holistic approach.
Absolutely, absolutely. Anyway, I think we should go ahead and to look in new ways for collaboration, cities, continents, and we'd like to understand the most effective way for all of us to implement smart cities technologies the most effective way. And I think the project like yours is really great chance for anyone and for any city, because I told you that there are a lot of cities, smart cities all over the world, but they have their own solutions. And project like yours is absolutely amazing possibility for any city all over the world, for any governments, for any business, because smart cities is a huge money.
That's right. Yes, it's not only for the cities. I have also a focus for the development of the rural areas, maybe in Africa, because when you look to Europe in USA, it's the same problem with South America with the refugees. And when I look to Africa, and that's the same problem that we must also must have a new thinking about the collaboration with the African states, also for the rural development, and that we bring complete structures also with the holistic approach into the rural areas in Africa, that we develop also this land areas, these villages that have the people in this areas also the same changes how the people in the city. We have in the mostly areas in the world, the problem that all people have the intention to going into the big cities, and yes, this is not the right way. I think it's not the right way. We must also develop the rural villages and the rural areas. That's very, very important, I think. And
Absolutely agree, because there are a lot of technologies we can share with small cities, towns, villages, even villages, and it is possible to use right technologies to grow any region you want, because we have a lot of uh, region in depression, uh, with low economic development, but smart cities technologies will help to grow and to do the way of living there more comfortable and more successful for people, for youth, for example. And,
yes, yes, we must simply create new structures also in the land areas. You understand? That's very, very important, I think. And only with these new structures we can also develop complete countries. We cannot looking only on the big cities. We must also looking to the small villages. It's very important, I think. And also when you look to the development of, it's very important in the future for the manufacturing and producing of food. The food production, it's a great factor. We talk all about vertical farming and urban farming and all this. You understand? Yes, but on the other side, we have the agriculture, and we can also develop the agriculture in the areas in Africa. and we must only doing. And for me, it's very important that we also look what we can do, also with the factor of water, with the factor of the personnel, and all this. You understand? We
Yeah,
must
yeah, sure,
look.
sure.
We must look any times with a holistic approach on all topics in all areas. That's very important, and only so we have the chance that we bring the complete systems also in the right balance. This is very important, I think, that we bring with the right new processes and new solutions, also technologies, all in the right balance, and only so we have the opportunity for peacefully, I think, and a peacefully development uh, of the several countries and also of the complete society.
Absolutely, absolutely, because Africa is a good region for growth, and there are a huge possibilities there. But technologies, in effect, technologies are in Europe, in North America, and if we'll find the way of collaboration, if technologies came come to Africa, it will be absolutely amazing solution. And I agree with you 100%. This is the right way. Absolutely.
Yes, it's also when you look with the climate changing, we see day for day new disasters in the television, and yes, look, we must bring the right processes in working, that we have also for a long time, when we look into the future, that we have for a long time also results. We knows, look, we knows the problem already since 50, 70 years ago. We knows this. When you read the analysis from the Club of Rome, we knows this longer as 10, 56, 70 years. It's very crazy. And what we have done in the last time, we have not developed projects, big projects for the saving of the climate with the right global impact. What we're doing is we have very long discussions and debates, and no right working into great projects that we can say, yes, with this project we can really or have really a chance that we change the climate.
Absolutely, absolutely. There are a lot of direction, automatization, AI, zero emission, and etc., etc. And you can help to implement it right now because you have technologies, and they are looking at opportunities and technologies.
Yes, yes. Technologies and also the right projects and processes. This is very important. The technology is only the one. But very important is also to initiate the right processes, that we start with the projects. That's very important. When you see, we have when you observe the development in Africa, with more and more climate problems, or look the development in South America, maybe also in North America now with the overfloating. It's yes. Yes, and look what we doing. We look year for year into the TV when we have not the problem in our own keller.
Yeah, absolutely. And by the way, we have smart cities in cities, in big cities in North America, but
Yes,
countryside is a huge potential for growth because if you are not, I don't know, in Calgary or in Toronto, in Vancouver, you have a huge possibilities for implementation smart cities technologies and other technologies, and it's a huge potential for growth, for economical development, first of all, because smart cities is the first step of metaverse economy, meta economy or digital economy, and I'm a part of working group where we are doing the documentation. But in effect, the twin theory and possibilities, it look like Bitcoin at the early stage, but it's a new economy, and smart cities is a basement. It's my personal opinion, because smart cities is the basement of the new economy, and without smart cities, it's impossible to do anything at all.
yes. It's also an economical factor. It's a great economical factor. When I look here in the development of the economics here in Germany, we have at the moment very great problems. And maybe also a topic that our actually government not so works, you understand? And yes, uh, but on the other side, we are in Germany in the globally globally challenge. You understand? On the one side,
Yeah.
we have the USA. On the other side, we have China, and we be in the middle and have not the best cards. You understand?
Yeah, absolutely.
and
And
and this is also such a factor that we are in Europe now in a situation that we must find, I think, complete new ways. When we not find new ways, we have lose this fight with China and also with the USA.
absolutely. Anyway, smart cities grow up, and we are part of uh, these efforts, a part of the new trend, and I hope we'll be the winner together. And smart cities technology will help any people, any person all over the world to to be more successful, and I think it's the real things, because I know technologies. I'm a part of a huge international organization, and I see the documentation, first of all, and I can see the future of the technologies, and I hope together we can. Together we can.
I'm looking also for directly partners that we can doing some projects via Germany in African states, because the EU have many support programs also for the African states for the development of the economic in the African states, and we can also bring such collaborations with companies maybe in North America together, that we on the one side to develop also of the economics here in Germany at the moment, but also with the focus to the new markets in more than 35 Africa. I have the contacts directly to the governments from Africa, the ambassadors from some African states. I think 35 ambassadors I know personally, which be in Berlin. And with this, we can also talk about the development of interesting projects in infrastructure, urbanization, industrialization projects, or in African countries. I think this can be also a very interesting and profitable triangle for a business collaboration.
Absolutely agree. I'll try to get in contact with Calgary Smart City, and maybe we'll be able to have conversation together. They have presentation uh, in the middle of October, and after that, maybe in November, we can have a call and to get in contact, and maybe we'll find any way of collaboration, because Calgary big city and they have a lot of technologies, and otherwise you have technologies and maybe something will be interesting for them, for you, and together we can,
Yes,
because
also.
communications matters, and it's crucial to communicate, and if one city has technologies and another one city has technologies, uh,
Yes, we have also the opportunity that we can develop complete concepts for smart cities with a holistic approach in all topics, traffic control, waste management, all complete. And we must see what is important, what we can do at the first in such cities. This is a knowledge which knows the city self. You understand? This how you say it's a communication topic.
Absolutely. Communication is the first step, because if you don't know about someone, it's impossible to do anything at all. And
And also, when you have maybe directly partners in the field of companies, maybe companies which like to search to new markets, maybe in the African countries or in Central Asia, maybe. I have also the contacts. Then
absolutely.
we can also talk about this. This
Yeah,
is
I
also a
put
topic.
all information you want into the description of the video, and I'll get in touch with governments.
Yes, I can send you also a summary via email that you see in which fields we can work together. Maybe what have you maybe in the background, and that we coordinate this. You
Sure,
understand?
sure. Amazing. Sure, absolutely agree with you. And I think we should go ahead and to do something real, and mm, to start talking all over the world, and in different part of the world. Because, for example, I am a part of working group, and my chairman in Dubai, and another one colleagues in, I don't know, in New Zealand, and in effect we have a huge possibilities here, and Germany is a huge economy, the most important economy in European Union, and you have technologies, you have a lot of things you can offer to the world.
Yeah, for me, it's very important when we start. I'm anytimes open for talks about collaboration and strategic partnership. For me, it's very important that when we collaborate, that I have a partner which financial substance in the back. That's very important. That we can
Absolutely.
start. That we can start the first steps, and I can also covering the coast. You understand? This is very important. And after this, I can running also here in Europe, in Germany and Europe. To the development banks and all this. When I see we have from the EU a program for the development countries with a volume from 300 billion euro. And it's very interesting to use also in such collaborations because I have the contacts here. You understand that we can use also this support capital for the projects globally, and this is very interesting. And this is also the offer that I can give because I sit here in Germany, in Europe, and I have the contacts and I can coordinate and create the right financial structures for such projects all over the world.
Amazing. Amazing. Let's do it. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your information and possibility for everyone. And I think we'll go ahead in future. And thank you so much.
Yes, I sent you also a summary with some informations, and you must see what is the idea from your side for this, and after this we will see what we can do and start and also doing together. Very important is any times to realization.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah, okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Indeed,
Take care.
thanks also
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
nice
Take care.
talk, and
Bye.
let us see.
Take.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.